is carrying a lot of utility.
Yeah, it seems as though he'll be the man to kind of instigate what happens here, and it looks like a fast mid-play, and Alu again on the pistol has been an absolute beast. You saw her on overpass, and it looks like we might be seeing it again. One for him. Nico's going to easily claim Robs. He's got not much of a chance in that. And it's a bulldozer piece from FaZe. A deep smoke towards library side, keeps them safe from anyone trying to challenge in. And you've got 5 alive and an after plant to boot. This is a lovely start for FaZe.
Doesn't get much better than this, Lauren. Pretty much perfect from where to go for FaZe Clan. Straight up mid, and now getting into the heads of Mousesports in more ways than one. LoL attempting to try and do something. FaZe have just taken hardly any damage in this round. That is clean, as utility for Chris J is mostly used. He's actually over at B at this stage, so not a lot that Mousesports can really do for themselves here at A, but Oscar makes the peak. Timing is good, and Karrigan is down.
Yeah, so far FaZe just not winning out in the gunfights, taking some very dry 1v1s, and it's not panning out to the way that they'd want. Karrigan kind of, I guess you expect Karrigan to not win that one, but Rops finding the frag towards apartments is a very nice addition. And you've still got 3 players here towards the A side dedicated from Mouse, and you've got 1 on the jump off, which is Chris J, playing very passive towards CT Arch. Nico has found a little bit of room to work. Rain finding Oscar. Nico needs to check towards deep pit. He does, and he wins it. He can't find the follow-up, though. Dennis will still stand. Takes his time on the frag, and he gets it. That's big from Dennis.
No one else from Mousesports has drifted across yet, and Chris J, yeah, kind of already put himself out of position a little bit there with the smoke that was placed down, and now there's no way he peeks that now. That Molotov doesn't quite connect. I think it might have been for the boost, actually. That's fine. It is, yeah, and you can see it spreads a bit towards the roof. Physics, throw it out the window. Now LoL, 2 kills. Dropped into the Molotov. It's going to have to take him. He was very low. 1 tick was enough to get the job done, but Mousesports are still looking good. LoL's done his job. 2 kills. The bomb going down. FaZe, now they're going to have to dig themselves in. This one could get nasty. Alu in the far right corner with the AWP. Looks in towards CT, but doesn't realize that most of Mousesports have already made their way through into construction. There'll be a late play from Robs onto Banana. That's a tag, not a kill.
Yeah, but that's going to soften them up for Rain. Still a nice crossfire. He hasn't shown yet. There's 2 back-to-back kills for FaZe. There's the 3rd. Alu standing up to the challenge. This is the man you want to be seeing on this map. A highlight player and almost going to get another one there. That could have been his 4th, but it's just taking his time, and he's got to be aware of this one now. Time is ticking. And Robs knows that he can't really do much about this. Fake's running away. Alu's just dancing with danger, but feels confident. And why not when you're landing shots like he is?
4. So keep an eye on the utility count here for FaZe, because they are investing a lot just to get position now outside of this big site. LoL goes for the peak, but Alu was waiting for him. Talk about a life cheaply lost.
Yeah, and it's Chris J holding it down, not Oscar this time. A little bit tougher, but he does find Nico through the smoke. I guess it's easier to spam with the M4 rather than the AWP, but Bomb's still at the bottom of Banana, but Oscar's found one through the smoke. Maybe I judged too quickly. Maybe he just saw something on the cross there. Maybe there is a slight gap. That could have been the issue, or it could just be Oscar being Oscar. Bomb will be finally planted. You can see the spray from Chris J trying to hinder it, but the bomb is down, and it's retake time for Mouse, and it's not going to be easy. 2 flashes and a smoke to try and get back in on this B site.
We've seen FaZe win a 2v4 in this position in the past. That B site post-plant has been really good for them so far. They're not in the same positions, though. They've got Tensky towards Banana. Karrigan, you can see he's sitting here at the grill, or what used to be the grill. It's just a stack of coffins now, rather macabre, but there it is. Rain gets the spray down, it's traded out. Rops is going to be coming in from that B side. No, from CT it was. Through the smoke, if I'm not mistaken, it was Tensky to fall. Maps, there was a gap in it. But either way, the Tracers gave him away, gave the round away, and Mousesports win a very important round.
Yeah, on the way. It's still such a long way to go, but they do have that utility. They've got mollies, they've got flashes, and they've got to use them well.
Which is what they didn't have last time they tried to break FaZe on this kind of hold. You can actually get, a molly into one of the corners of this site, and they've done it. They forced Nico out of position, but the 1-2 punch needs to come after that. Still needs to be pressured, right? It's there. At least Oscar makes the AWP shot in. Nico's being pressured. He gets tagged up nicely. He's down to 13 points of health. Karrigan's close by, but he can't get involved in this fight. He had to turtle up in the corner and wait, but then he chooses his time to spring forth very well.
And somewhat of that here, but let's keep eyes on what they do for this pistol. I always like to see if the teams have something interesting lined up for that pistol round. And so far, it's a face mid and take the long-range fight. And well, it kind of worked, I guess. Robs finds Karrigan, but it's just this crazy quick play up. What is this? It's worked.
Scrappier than a cockfight in downtown Calcutta, Lauren. It's about as simple as it gets. Bomb going to be planted here. FaZe Clan only have the 1 player left. It's Nico, for all that it's worth. Although somewhere across the world, his Deagle's calling to him. But he can't find it. Doesn't have the money. He's fallen on hard times, you see, Lauren. Not enough change in the pocket. And not enough blood in his veins. Dennis is going to find him there. Just
is always nice, but yeah, Mouse. Lose out on Chris J so early. To the headhunter of Nico. And come back. Tensky loses his nerve and loses his gun and his life.
Yeah, rough one there. Rain gets 2 though, comfortably with the 5-7. There's probably no follow-up here for FaZe. The heck up. Just FaZe up. They still lose the round, of course, but that was nice from Rain. 3 kills with the fun.
To still have to try and cover 40 seconds now, and you can see it. Karrigan knows what's coming. He's just pre-firing into it. Now Nico next up to the challenge on the fountain. Sans tool gets 2, looks for his 3rd, but that's just out of reach by this point. And now you've got 30 seconds in a 3v3.
Mousesports have an opportunity to plant. They've done so. Lol puts the bomb down. Robs has a smoke on him as well, so that can go to CT or even to Coffins if they want to get that one set up again. I don't love Oscar's positioning here. If you notice, he's sort of sitting about midway through. The smoke comes down now, and this should be enough. Not a fan. Really not a fan. Gets himself up in that boost spot, hoping to see about the smoke, but Tensky was waiting for just such a move. And now Lol's going to be caught on his own on the side with what's going down. No, not a fan at all, Lauren. Seen better. And it doesn't work out. The B-hold that FaZe Clan managed to make work so well for them on the T side. For Mousesports, it just falls apart. That's FaZe down, us up kind of play. Not a great combo. Fan of your health. Robs is going to press forward though. Here's Rain though. He tries to meet them at quad, but Robs came first with the Tech 9. Tensky again putting in solid performances. His contribution now will slow Mousesports up a great deal. He's on his own though. That's the scary part. Nico won't rotate yet, and Karrigan's still on his way. Tensky shows himself perhaps prematurely. Hard to know from the timing there, and Mousesports will have an open sight. Sometimes you save this, but Karrigan's so close now, he figures, I might as well just go for this. We've got so much money. I can steal this round away, it will be good, but not so simple.
Yeah, 2 players in pit almost becomes impossible. As soon as you have those 2 there, it doesn't really matter about anything else. And yet Nico wants to get those guns away. He wants to make him sit there and, you know, have to take the bomb. But yeah, he's off ski. He needs the AWP too. So for him, that's the integral factor. Mousesports do get to exit and keep those 3 guns up. So finally their money's got some sort of, I guess, opportunity to recover. But it is few and far between at the moment. These rounds have been kind of scraped together. And somehow this one is the one that works out for them. So Baki, Rops, and Lol, the 3 remaining musketeers for Mousesports. Have to get past Rain and Tensky. Tensky playing not quite at the back of New Box, more I guess by the pillar. Just off to the side, a little bit of an angle you get on it. It does play in well. It bodes even better for Rain as well. Gonna back away, readjust. Tensky though, maybe,
not good.
Yeah, didn't need to stand out there in this one. It means it kind of comes back on to be impossible, and the new man has to do it all here. Rops, can you deny match point from FaZe? We're about to find out. 45
seconds left. Keep an eye on the timer. Rops has time to work with here. But he wants the plan. He wants to try and force FaZe Clan to come forward. He may as well. He didn't fancy pushing smoke. Either way, somehow, Rain is caught blindsided. It's Rops to push in towards him, and Alu has an AWP. Needs to go toe-to-toe with a newcomer here for Mousesports, and Rops has spotted him. Now the spray is there, and he gets it done. Straight out of Estonia to your screen.
And Nico on route 2. Rain now worried. Tensky has found Lols. That's going to cut off one of the approaches, and really, Mousesports got stuck. What is this? They just got stuck in the smoke. They had nowhere to go, and Karrigan comes around. The CZ tears apart Mousesports, and it's Oscar in a 1v3. He misses that first critical shot. Molly goes down. He's burning alive, and I'd be frustrated if I was Mousesports.
A critical moment and a critical failure. Oscar's barrel shows through the door, and it's going to be going to overtime. FaZe
is going to be even tougher for him, and Chris J's position is going to make it even more. You have to commit so much to the angle just to be able to push him out of that corner, even though he is low. The mollies now coming into play make it even trickier. This one might be slipping out of control now. The last 2 remaining members of FaZe don't even have a kit on them either. I think they could probably find one on the site. Rain is doing as much as he can here. He has found 2. But really, he knows that time is not on his side, and there it is. The back away from both the AWPs, but the round will go to the T side, which is Mousesports.
And that's big. Maybe, you know, more...
As you highlighted, contingency plan, but do you expect the mid-aggression from 4 players coming out? They're right down behind them. The mollies come in, the nades come out. Oscar just needs to stay alive.
That's brilliant. I mean, maybe the UMP pickup gives away the idea of pace to us. That's what Mousesports wanted to do, and the fact is that Alu, I think, fell to the Molotov before he even saw the players from Mousesports in mid. He might have heard them, but he didn't know that the punch would be coming from that direction. Now things get a little bit dicey. The fact is, though, is that Mousesports aren't in a position where they can make a wrap here or rotate or flank from Banana, because Nico had a smoke up there. He was watching it. They've got to force themselves through. Bomb's ticking away. Nico finds a first kill. FaZe could turn this around. I think they might even be able to do it now. The last vestiges of smoke clears around Nico. That's an interesting position, to say the least. Not sure about that one from the Bosnian, but now it's Karrigan in the back corner of the site. Time is ticking. There's a kit on Dennis. Karrigan needs to choose his opportunity to spring forth very carefully. Here we go. Lol going to push ahead now. They're going to face him down for whatever reason, Dennis decides to leave it and go for the defense.
Now, no one's pushed through, so hopefully Oscar realizes this soon.
That's
They
nice.
need the call. They need the call to come back through right about now because they're already FaZe up on quad. Dennis are holding an incredibly passive angle. Robs as well gets played in. Great crossfire. Robs a little bit maybe wanting more than he was entitled to, but hungry for the frags is not a bad thing for a young man like him. But Dennis is showing him how it's done. 8 seconds remain.
3v2 now. Bomb going to get planted one way or another. FaZe get it done. Now the quick trade with the AWPs. Oscar to find Carrigan, and now it's Alu in a 1v3. He's already got 3 kills in this round. That's all, though. It's all he's going to have. Mousesports will take this one away. It was an overtime. It was a bloody affair. You can even see the decoration on the battlefield here on Inferno. But as it stands and as it finishes, it's a 1-1 split between the two maps, and Mousesports